Morning, students. Today we are reading two stories about flying from the first flight of the 10th class. We we are reading this story. His first flight. There are two parts in this chapter. So first we are reading about his first flight, and the writer of this is the Liam O Flaherty. Okay, so in this his first flight. Okay, so it is a story of a young seagull, and he is very afraid to fly. Means he have not started his first fly. How does he conquer his fear? So in this chapter is what success come to those who overcome all fears and move ahead. Means everyone's used to be afraid, but when they conquer over it, they win it. So same here, his first flight, the small seagull, he used to be very afraid of flying. So how he moves and how he conquer his fear. Okay, so let us start and we will read in this chapter and how he start his first flight and what motivate him that he flies. Okay, so the young seagull has alone on his ledge. Ledge is what? Ledge is what? Ledge is what? A narrow horizontal self projecting from a wall or a cliff. Okay, so this is a like plateau here, and this ledge is here, is this type of. So his two brothers and his sisters and had already flown away. Flown means fly away the day before. Okay, so the seagull which is afraid to fly, okay, he was alone on that edge. Okay, ledge. His two brothers and sister, they already fly, means they have learned and they are flying. So the day before they have learned it. Now he is turned. He had afraid to fly with them. Somehow when he had taken a little run forward to the brink. Brink means edge. Brink means edge, means kinara of the ledge, and attempted to flap. Flap means fadfadana his wings. He becomes afraid. Means before one day his brother and sister, they have learned and they are flying. He also trying, but he was afraid. When he taken a little run forward to the brink, means जब वो चट्टान की edge पर जाता है, किनारे पे जाता है, and he want to fly, but he get afraid. The great expanse means stretch of the sea stretched down beneath. Beneath means here beneath means under, and it was such a long way down, miles down. Means जब वो when he try with that he wants to fly, when he see downwards, so it was very means miles down, बहुत मीलों नीचे है. So he was afraid. He felt certain that his wings would not never support him. Means he was thinking that if he will go and what will happen, it will be, and that wings will not support him and he could not make a fly. So that's why he was afraid. So he bent his head. After he was afraid, so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hall under the ledge where he slept at night. Means first he trying, but he was afraid that my wings will not support me, मेरे जो पंख मुझे support नहीं करेंगे. That's why he come back and he was अपने जो जहाँ छेद है little hall there where he used to sleep at night, he come to that place. Even when each of his brothers and sisters little sister whose wings were far shorter than his own. Means उसके जो भाई बहन हैं, they are having the wings shorter than him and they start to fly. Ran to brink. Ran to brink means edge. Flapped their wings and flew away. Same. He failed to muster. Fails to muster means here. Muster means gather, courage, हिम्मत. सो इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट कि वो जो है अपनी हिम्मत जो है जो इकट्ठी नहीं कर पाया टू टेक दैट द प्लग विच अपेयर टू हिम. प्लग मीन्स जंप. विच अपेयर टू हिम सो disapparate, full of disappointment. ओके, सो वो अपना जो है हिम्मत जो है courage that he was not gathered and he could not jump which appeared to, and he become the disappointed because he could not fly, that he was get disappointed. His father and mother had come around to him and his father and mothers they come around means उसके चारों तरफ आते हैं. ओके, सो shrilly means sharply, जो है in sound means तेज आवाज में बोलते हैं. upbraiding means scolding, डांट रहे हैं उसको. threatening means धमकी दे रहे हैं. to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away means what. बहुत तेज़ आवाज़ में बोल रहे हैं, उसको गुस्सा कर रहे हैं, उसको कह रहे हैं इसको भूखा छोड़ दो इस जो है लेज पे, रहने दो इसको इस पे. बट फॉर द लाइफ ऑफ हिम ही कुड नॉट मूव. बट ही वॉज सो अफ्रेड ही कुड नॉट मूव ए लिटिल बिट. इतना जो है उसको डांटने के बाद भी बट ही डोंट वांट टू बी मूव बिकॉज ही वॉज अफ्रेड. सो हाउ ही come to those, how fears go, we will see. That was 24 hours ago means nobody have given him food to him. किसी ने भी उसको खाना नहीं दिया. Since then nobody had come near him. कोई भी उसके पास नहीं आया. The day before, all the day long he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister. He was looking his parents and father and mothers, they are flying, and his brother and sister they are also flying, perfecting them in the art of flight means they are making them perfect in the art of flight, teaching them how to scheme here. Scheme means scheme to move lightly just above surface. Here means above the surface, how to move lightly just to take some animals from that sea, the waves, and how to dive for fish. So the art that was taught by their parents to him. Okay, so he had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour. Herring means जो है devour means लालच से. Okay, so it किस तरह से जो है उसको he was learn to teach their parents, older brother he have learned it. Okay, standing on a rock while his parents circled around raising a proud cackle means when he catch something from the sea, so they are praising him and making a sound of cackles. Okay, so they are very proud means he is learning the art of learning flying and catching the things for the eat from the sea. And all the morning the whole family had walked about on the big plateau. Plateau means here, plateau is like plateau, this is like we see this plateaus are this, so they are walked about on big plateaus midway down the opposite cliff. So cliffs जो है चट्टान होती हैं, that is खड़ी चट्टान हम कहते थे, straight that is, and taunting him with his cowardness. And there they all families are walking and they are taunting means उसको जो है ताना मार रहे हैं. Okay, him with cowardness. Coward means कायरता के लिए, that you could not fly, you are not having ability to fly, why you are fearing, means so many questions they are putting to him. So why don't you fly? Okay, so this is how and they all learn. The sun was now ascending means it is moving ahead, ऊपर जा चुका है, means सुबह. The blazing means shining on his ledge that faced the south, facing the south. He felt that the heat, and he was felt उसे जो है गर्मी लग रही है. Why? Because he had not eaten since the previous nightfall, means nobody has given him food to eat from since night. Okay, he stepped slowly out to the brink of the ledge again. जो है ledge of the edge of the ledge, he was putting his, slowly he moving and standing on one leg with other leg hidden under his back. एक जो है what he is doing, he just take his one wing under his wings and try to walk. He closed one eye and then others, means he was trying. This is your what, this is the ledge here, so this one is ledge here. So he was trying, he was coming to this position and want to fly, but he was afraid because there is the sea is there, and जो है बहुत नीचे है, बहुत मीलों नीचे है, and he was afraid that he will be die and he will be could not fly, that's why. And he pretended means what, to be falling asleep, means pretending here बहाना मार रहा है, makes a show. He was not sleeping but pretending means make a show that he was sleeping. Still they took no notice him, means they are not taking any interest in that he was sleeping or what are he doing. He saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plateau dozing means what है, like ungna, sleeping with their heads sunk into their neck. they used to be what, they just अपने जो है गर्दन हेड को जो है नेक के अंडर डाल के, and they used to dozing means they used to sleeping, वह सो रहे हैं अपने जो है हेड को डाल के. His father was preening means here make an effort to maintain feathers, अपने feathers को जो है maintain कर रहा है on his white back. Okay, only his mother was, everybody is busy, their brother they are sleeping, and father was making an effort to maintain his feathers. Okay, and only his mother was looking at him. He was standing, okay, she was standing on a little high hump of a plateau hump means raised rock. Okay, that is a raised hung and on the plateau, and there is a raised rock, and there she was looking. Her white breast thrust means जोर देना, that. Okay, forward now and again. She tore at a piece of fish, and she was having one fish, and she is tore means उसको जो है फाड़ रही है, that lay at her feet. She was put that fish where that was laying under her feet, and then scraped means rubbed, scraped रब करते हैं ऐसे ऊपर उस चट्टान पे, each side of her beak on the rock. एक बार इधर पलटी मारी, एक बार उधर मार रही, means she is rubbing. The sight of the food maddened means उसको जो साइड दिख रही है वो पागल हो रहा है, because he have not taken any food from the previous night. Now he love to tear food. He also wants to tear कि food मिले. I also to tear means उसी तरह से food को जो है tear करेगा, फाड़ेगा, that way, and scraping his beak now, and he will rub his beak, अपनी चोंच को इसी तरह से sharp करेगा, and again to wet, to sharpen again. So in this way he is no food was given to him till now, because nobody wants to give him food, because he do not want to be fly, and they wants that the fruit should be gone away. If they will help him, he will never be fly. Okay, for this, for today we will do in the next class. Okay, thank